You can look at all the numbers, all the neurological disorders, the cancer, people's skin, everything. And then they put fluoride in the water, sodium fluoride, hydrofluorosilicic acid, which Harvard admits lowers IQ and gives you cancer. Pancreatic cancer, liver cancer, bladder cancer, 7-fold increase in bone cancer in men, major thyroid problems in women. That's why women, that most scientists believe, have off-the-chart thyroid problems, is that it fills the thyroid and the women can't even get iodine. So this is a plan. And I know, Food Babe, you like to stick with what you can prove, but if you get into the eugenics and the secret programs, a lot of this is now public. The fact that government in America lets companies do this, but other governments won't. You know, Japan and India ban Gardasil when it starts killing women. We don't. Foreign countries ban fluoride. We won't. I mean, what is it about America, in closing, that you think all this is allowed?
It's about the bottom line, Alex. It's America, baby. It's about the bottom line. And I'll tell you, it is so sad that our government cannot regulate our food anymore. The fact that Michael Taylor admitted, the deputy commissioner of the FDA admitted that he doesn't have the know-how to know how many chemicals we're being exposed to or even regulate them. The fact that food companies themselves can approve their own ingredients generally regarded as safe. I mean, the food companies themselves doing self-regulation, the companies that are set to profit on these chemicals, making their food less expensive for them. That has got to stop. And that's why it's absolutely important for us Americans to find out what's in our food, understand it, and say no to it if there's health issues associated with it. This food that we've been eating for the last 30 years is all new. It's invented food. It did not exist several years ago. And this is a massive experiment on our bodies. And I know when I decided to opt out of that experience and that experiment, my body changed for the better. And I can't sit back and let people walk around like zombies like I used to. I have to tell people what's going on.
That's right. We are battling the zombie apocalypse, and we are reaching out to people that laugh at us and that stare up from their pockmarked faces with their glazed eyes, with yellow in them from all the liver damage, and giggle at us. They've been pre-programmed to do it. That's all they know how to do. It's a defense mechanism because deep down they feel so powerless and so pathetic. They just act secure. They act like they're powerful. They act like they, know what they're doing and laugh at us. You got to get through that first layer of defense and reach out to these poor people that really are modern food concentration camp victims in a giant eugenics operation. Truth is stranger than fiction. Foodbabe.com. Vani Hari, thank you so much. Look forward to talking to you when the book officially comes out, and we have it in the shopping cart at InfoWarsStore.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
There goes Vani Hari, ladies and gentlemen. You know what we just did for the last 40 minutes? We listened to a woman. And, gee, I was brought up where women knew how to shoot guns, but they also wore dresses because dresses were pretty. And they put lipstick on because it was pretty. But where they knew how to change tires. So I didn't grow up in a family where you just look at men and women and then say, men do this, women do that. But at the same time, there are traditional roles that women and men enjoy being in because that's what we do genetically. But the system wants to act like the fact that men and women are different, like we're at war with each other. And that's all part of the balkanization. And men are arrested development jerks, many of them, and women are self-centered tarts in many cases. God love them. But this Pope, I don't get involved in religious stuff, infighting and things. And I have a lot of Catholic friends, and they've done a lot of great work for pro-life. This new Pope is basically the opposite of the last one. So one of them's right, one of them's wrong, right, for the faithful out there who are Catholics. This guy sounds like Barack Obama. He's anti-gun. He's come out for a UN gun treaty. He's wants carbon taxes, global government. He's come out and said, God hates when we hurt the earth. Could you come out against Monsanto like Chuck Norris did? How about God said don't mix the seed, genetic engineering? How about you come out against PepsiCo using fetal tissue for their flavor testing? Oh, no, we're not going to hear that. We're going to hear just these vague things. But listen, it gets better. The Pope has now come out and said, listen to women more. Don't be macho. Pope tells men. Wonderful. Well, let me give men a little news flash if you actually believe this. Women want, not guys that are fake macho, but men that are men and aren't going to be pushed around. Women don't like men they can push around all day. So go ahead and take the Pope's advice, because men have already stopped being men. See, the government's run by a bunch of corrupt men, and they don't want men to stand up against them. They want to roll in and take over the families and take over the women and take the women's babies and use them for Pepsi flavoring. So, you know what? Pope, you just go ahead and put your advice out. I'll put mine out. How's that sound?
Hey, sorry I'm running late. I had to stop and get my vitamins for the month.
I got mine in the mail yesterday from DiscountNutritionShop.com, so I'm here, totally on time.
DiscountNutritionShop.com?
Yep, they're a lifesaver in more ways than one. They have all the nutritional supplements you need, the major brands you know, plus you can save up to 10%. Write down this number, 888-908-4548.
Huh?
888-908-4548. Or just go to DiscountNutritionShop.com.
Hey, Boomer! I learned in school today that 60% of our bodies are made of water. Good thing we have the Berkey system. It's the cleanest, best water ever. Mom says it's because the Berkey's filtration system cleans out the bad stuff and leaves only pure, delicious water. I know, right? You love it too. Yeah, I'm thirsty too. Let's go get some. Get Berkey Clean Water by calling 877-886-3653. That's 877-886-3653. Or visit GoBerkey.com.
Several months back, I started taking your Mason Iodine and your Super Meal. Prior to this, I was barely walking. Now I'm able to function as a human again.
InfoWarsLife.com. You've heard the callers to the show.
Your products are great. I use DNA Force. I use X2,
Thank you.
Super Male Vitality, and Lung Cleanse. Every day, they're great stuff.
Whether it's Survival Shield, Nascent Iodine, or DNA Force, Super Male Vitality, Super Female Vitality, Lung Cleanse, Fluoride Shields, Oxy Powder. I believe that all of these products will blow you away like they've done the thousands of other customers that have visited InfoWarsLife.com.
Dash 2, just amazing what it's able to do to actually detox the body. It's great stuff.
Check out InfoWarsLife.com today and the entire line of groundbreaking, cutting-edge, hardcore products.
American gardeners and fellow patriots, make the right choice with your money, time, and your family food supply. Choose 100% pure heirloom seeds in the Survival Seed Vault from MyPatriotSupply.com. Why spend more? The Survival Seed Vault from MyPatriotSupply.com is only $37.95 and includes 20 varieties of pure, hardy, easy-to-grow heirloom seeds. Yes, only $37.95. That's 70% less than our competitors. You could buy 3 Survival Seed Vaults for less than one of theirs. The Survival Seed Vault from MyPatriotSupply.com includes detailed planting and seed-saving instructions and ships same day. Plus, all orders over $49 ship free. MyPatriotSupply.com is American-owned by patriots like you, passionate about freedom and preparedness. Call now, 866-229-0927. That's 866-229-0927. Or discover more emergency preparedness items when you order at MyPatriotSupply.com. Choose the original. Choose the Survival Seed Vault at MyPatriotSupply.com.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
My point about listening to a woman is the condescension of men listen to women. Well, if a woman's got something good to say that makes sense, it's taking action and leading a fight, I'll listen, I'll get behind them. I'll get behind a man. I get behind ideas, like Martin Luther King said, what people stand for, the character. That it's always, listen because they're a woman, or support Obamacare for black people when it's a big screw job. It's the dumbing down. Listen, it's the condescension. Listen to women more. Don't be bad to the earth. Pay carbon taxes, my children. Don't be macho. I don't know. Men are already pretty castrated. How about the Pope calls for men to just have their huevos chopped off? How about that? The Catholic Church can put on a free surgery on top of all the illegals they're pumping into the country, and just you know, that's the end of it. I mean, that's all I'm saying is that we got 2 years of Barack Obama now, but it seems like we got like 10 years or whatever of Barack Sr. here. That's a conspiracy theory. Is the Pope really Obama's father, since we don't know who? Well, I was about to make a really bad joke, and I'm not going to do it. I'm just getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it. And I'm going to tell you, what's coming next here? Because we can barely hold back the globalists right now in their total global takeover. If 1.2 billion Catholics start supporting carbon taxes and gun control and open borders, we're done. I don't know. Maybe I should just join with the Pope. That's right. Listen to women and carbon. Pay Al Gore money and turn your guns in. But, of course, the Pope's not going to have his secret police turn their guns in. Oh, no. What is good for the pontiff is not good when he's pontificating. He pontificates to us. So do as he says, not as he does. I don't want to really end the transmission with this. It just makes me want to throw up sometimes. Look at this headline. School says students throw away 85% of vegetables served in healthy lunches. Maybe that's because they taste absolutely terrible. You know, it really is just our decadence at the end of the day that's causing all of this. I just know a lot of positive things are happening at the same time. So as negative as a lot of things can get, a lot of really great things are happening at the same time. There is a big awakening. When we vote with our dollars, like with organic food, we can change the world. We vote with our dollars supporting candidates that are supporting freedom. And when we vote with our mouths, saying no to garbage and not being cult followers of any president or any prime minister or any pop star or any religious leader, when we actually follow what Jesus Christ had to say, do unto others as you'd have done unto you, that's when things will really start changing. And I'm not up here on some high horse. I'm not up here speaking as somebody that's got all the answers or is perfect. I just know corruption is set in, and as a culture, as a society, little people need to get involved and take action, because little people are the solution. And when they move, nothing on earth can stop them. And if the establishment's pushing something, you better believe it's bad news. All right, that's it for this worldwide transmission. Nightly news tonight, 7 o'clock Central. We'll have expanded coverage tomorrow night on the Nightly News of the State of the Union.
This is GCN, the Genesis Communications Radio Network.
Another major health threat, this one in Toledo, Ohio, where everybody in the entire city has been told not to drink the water.
Ohio's governor declaring a state of emergency.
Did you know that the average person uses about 80 to 100 gallons of water at home every single day? If there's a water emergency, will you be prepared?
Panicked residents forming long lines throughout the day.
We're here at a supermarket in Toledo. You can see the shelves empty where water once was.
To stay safe and healthy during a crisis, you must have access to safe, clean water. Water which will not be available at your local grocery store.
There's a mad dash on right now to stock up on supplies.
The ProPure Pro 1 G2.0 water filtration system is a must-have for every modern, independently minded household. Protect your family's safety during an emergency. Go to InfoWarsStore.com today to purchase your ProPure Pro 1 G2.0 water filtration system or call 1-888-253-3139.
You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.